Oh boy. So I wanted to talk about nihilism and the idea that nihilism, it sort of goes hand in hand with intellectualism. So if you're somebody who's inclined to study science and physics and think about these sorts of things, and if you're somebody who's interested in matter and energy and what the fuck that is, and you're somebody who likes to dissect things and get to the root of things, then you might be subscribed to this idea that matter and energy is all there really is. Um, Physics tells us that our universe is a closed system, so one might assume that the system has always been in place, and there's nothing beyond it. And that's actually a pretty reasonable conclusion to come to if you listen to, like, scientists and physicists and intellectuals. This fucking guy with his grenade launcher. Jesus Christ. What am I saying? Basically, what the idea that I'm getting at is that you may be right. There may be nothing beyond our physical universe. I don't believe that to be the case, but it seems pretty reasonable. But the problem with it is that it's a psychological pitfall, and if you don't believe in something bigger than yourself and the things that constitute you, then you're gonna like fuck up. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes in life. You're gonna miss out on things that are really important, and you're gonna struggle with abstract thinking. You're gonna struggle with morality and ethics, and I think it's actually a really big problem right now in Western civilization, because people are subscribing to this idea and they're losing sight of the foundation of our civilization, which is actually the Bible and these ancient texts that evolved alongside us as a species. And they're basically what allows us to order our world and to rule over ourselves. And they prevent chaos on a large scale. And they're really important for that. And people are forgetting that. And it's causing people to go off the fucking rails. It's causing people's mental health to decline. And it's causing people to make rash decisions. And it's just not good, dude. So basically, my point is, examine your beliefs, not from the perspective of rationality and logic, although that is important. What's more important is the way that you're living. And the way that you're living is always going to follow your beliefs, because that's just the way that our brains are wired. We perceive the world through we perceive the world through our belief system. So our worldview is actually biasing our perception of anything all the time. So you have to be careful what you believe in. You have to think about what you believe in. You can't just accept things that people tell you. You have to be critical. And you have to realize that your beliefs are the foundation of your entire life. And so if you don't believe in something bigger than yourself, you're going to be selfish. You're going to be mean, to say the least. You're probably going to be evil if you take it too far. You're going to do shit that you regret. So, whatever it is, Jesus, Buddha, the great fucking spirit, the great spaghetti monster, whatever the fuck it is, believe in something bigger than yourself and invest in it and invest in other people, and you're going to be a lot better off doing that than, falling into the trap of thinking, oh, this doesn't mean anything. Nothing means anything. If you believe that nothing means anything, you're going to be depressed, you're going to be angry, you're going to be fucking annoying to be around, first of all. it's not going to be good in the long run. Sorry, I'm trying to like focus on this match and what I'm talking about. It's not easy. Anyway. Yeah, it's a very appealing idea. I've been invested in this idea before, and nihilism makes a whole lot of sense, really, from a rational point of view. But it doesn't make sense from a humanistic point of view. And another way of looking at it is this: if you're somebody who is conspiratorially minded, if you believe that there's a system in place that is sustaining itself, and you know, sort of schemally destroying other things that oppose it. Think about this: the smartest people are going to be the ones who are most powerful, potentially, and they're going to be the ones who are most capable of affecting change. And so if you get all these smart people to start believing that nothing means anything, they lose their power, they lose their influence, they collapse in on themselves, and the system remains as it is. Anyway, my point is, think about your beliefs. If you're nihilistic, think about why that is, and think about what that's doing in your life. Think from first principles. If you believe nothing means anything, that just means you can get away with anything. That means you're just too pussy to kill yourself, because if nothing means anything, you might as well kill yourself, but you won't do it because you're a pussy.